Hello again, and welcome to episode 7 of, well, I am Dr. Chaos, and welcome to episode 7 of my Piles campaign on Total War Warhammer 2. Last time, we completed the second ritual and made friends with the Tomb Kings here. Basically, the plan here is to move down and go after, basically sack and raise a bunch of these settlements. To make it easier for these guys to come along. To actually
you may look upon I was born to commune with dragons, not lesser beings.
I am going to get a bit of relations going with him, as I will eventually want to confederate with him.
Observe my skill.
I'll probably confederate with him before up there, basically, as I want to get him out of the Southlands as quickly as possible. He is doing well for himself, though. I would want to take a bunch of this territory for myself. Keep a bunch of that territory for myself, though. And also going to give myself a relations boost with them as well through this. Do I know anyone else that I really care about? No. And higher relationship boost with them as well. But because I am friends with both of them, so just going to do a little bit of messing around here. So number 1, boost Knights of Palador and Kemri's relationship. Number 2, lower their relationship. Ooh, because they like my they don't really like my relationship with them, and also how they starting to get along with Kemri. I will decrease relations between them. Ooh. That's great. And hopefully they'll go to war soon as well, as they are not the best of people. Well, yeah.
Ulthuan's defender. Setting sail.
Okay, the fact that I'm basically constantly at war is taking a hit on my empire. However, I'm only at war with 2 people right now, so it'll be fine.
The Radiant.
Alario is continuing to move north. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm recording this basically right after the last episode, as I'm having a real itch to play this game right now. Nagoran has managed to fend them off, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for me, as they are less likely to be able to take out their settlements then. I have left Rabius prospectors. I mean, as long as they don't leave the mountains, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Anyway, gonna go on land. They are outside of the settlement, so they will bring in Graveyard Prospectors and the Chevaliers de Lioness, but I'll bring in the bunch of High Elves and Kemri, as they are not at war.
Seal.
Unfortunately, they are running away.
Kill.
That's not good. I just picked victory anyway, and I don't lose anybody. So, gonna make Tyrion faster and give my hero more leadership.
I'll just auto-resolve this.
Yes, probably damage, but I'm gonna sack this for 15% unit
Take
replacement.
what you can.
Not as much like money as some settlements, but not the worst ever either.
Fear the might of Ulthuan.
Rowan has not moved. I'm going to attempt to have him chase down.
I will not.
Oh, they're in the water. That's annoying. If they're in the water, you can't actually do anything to them.
Ready.
So instead, just gonna secure influence again.
Carnage.
In Illyrian, gonna upgrade to Illyria first, then this building. Yes, I could get the dragons, but not exactly important. Like, I can pass off on doing that for a while.
Under her protection.
The mage in Tyrion's army, I'm going to give the purple son of Xerius, whatever, and we'll should be able to take out the settlement next turn. Next turn, Ilaria will be in Toranlek, and that will improve growth there a bit. They're going to have completed their ritual, and several enemies have done rites. Like, Last Avengers have done the Rite of Awakening, which gets them a slan, and the Thousand Moors have done a Sacrifice to Macaplan, which gets them a Black Moor, which is basically a giant ship, which acts as an extra settlement.
Isha smiles on you.
My protection is yours.
Into the army.
Servant of light. Radiant.
What does enchanted armor do? Less magical attack damage. Charge offense against all anti-large armor and shield compared to this. They have more leadership and melee defense, but otherwise are worse. But they can do archery, these guys can't. I'm gonna keep them.
I will dispatch them.
Another assassination. More into hard to hit, which is...
You ask too much.
Next turn we'll be able to do that. Tyrion going against here again.
I am ready.
Easy
to
victory,
fight.
didn't lose anyone. Gonna raise to the ground. And go put another point into Quartermaster for upkeep reduction, even higher upkeep reduction. As now I am just over 5,000. I will get the Gain Veil to upgraded though, and in Tyranno gonna upgrade the Elven Fairground. Alistair has just got an ambusher, which is beneficial for me. Clan Wars is no more. So is the Warband of the Hound. And now any foreign armies in King territory suffer attrition. Of course, as much as their territory is desert, they would get attrition generally anyway, but yeah. And now cheaper Lothar Seaguard for extra 500 in cash.
Standing by.
Rowan is gonna secure influence. He failed, but still leveled up. Another point into hard to hit. And Tyrion here. Well,
I was born for greatness.
Going to move here and into encampment stance just for healing. Gonna go up and destroy Kofa. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I'm at war with them anyway, so it's fine. Basic Kemi's gonna go through the mountains and up there.
Protector.
I will upgrade my Mage of Death to get the fated Juna. Not going to attempt to cast that anymore. Tyrannoc can also have their marble upgraded, and I have more research to do. I shall call the Great Herds for speed for horses, and this isn't necessary right now. So Alistair's army, I will go and put in the 5 next turn I'll start putting in the 5 sisters. Well, I'm gonna need 2 turns of recruitment anyway, so I'm gonna put 1 in now, which is all I can afford, and next turn put in the other 4. It'll be roughly 1,000 in cost, well, just over 1,000 in cost, but soon enough I'll get research which will lower their cost as well. I've encountered Sudenburg, they're an Empire faction in the deserts of Araby.
I serve the king.
And I'm gonna get another 4 Sisters of Avalor for his army. Rowan is gonna assassinate them as well. Count Noctilus is building another army here. Straight to the Ulthuan. So Gilgalon here, I'm gonna throw into ambush stance.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
And Alariel. Do you want to sit Alariel here? But I do also want to move her on. Possibly all the way back down to here again. Actually, I might be able to get another handmaiden for her army. This is actually really useful right now with the extra growth.
Handmaiden
and I'm going to send her up to join the army as well.
My protection is yours.
That'll take 13, get like, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get rid of one of these, so then I'll have 7 archers, and then I'll get like dragon or eagle or something like that to finish out the army.
Dawn's hope.
We'll end the turn.
I am the defender of Ulthuan. Choose your words carefully.
Ooh, he wants military alliance, which I will accept. So number 1, 1,000 Moors have basically gone through Nagorond. That's why Trace has been able to take here. But up here, well, for one, Clothique is moving up, and so is Nagorith, to basically start going through Nagorond, which is honestly great, as it means they won't be attacking me and should be able to deal with any rituals just by, going through their territory. Another Beastman faction came into existence, already suffering from attrition. Gonna continue sitting in encampment stance for the replenishment.
We are pure of heart.
And not gonna assault units, going to secure influence, which succeeded. Go for another hard to hit.
The gods stand with me.
So, Alistair's army, mostly complete, can do a little more for it, which I will when I upgrade the Straits of Ulthuan. First I'll go off with one of these, like a moon dragon, perhaps a moon and a sun. or 2 Moon, as they seem better in every way except speed, but eventually we'll change them out for Star Dragons. Actually, what?
Lethal grace given forth.
He can get a Star Dragon, yeah. So, basically, I'm going to have him go on down to the Fortress of Dawn and hopefully not get himself killed on the way there, or, you know, at all. So I'm going to go for martial law for cheapest spearmen, rangers and archers, as well as precise fletching, which is missile strength and ammunition for basically everything that has a bow. I will go for Invocation of Vesuvian. And checking my relations with other high elves.
What would you have of me? What business have you with the Asur of Lady of Ulthuan? Welcome. What would you have the Asur do?
Gonna boost relations with Safari, Tuanok.
The dragon shall wake. Like all other Ulthuani, you should bow before Calador.
Somewhat willing to relations. Ooh, Nagaron's down there. Ah, they must have confederated with Malice Darkblade. And as I probably didn't know them, didn't at the time it didn't give me any information. But anyway, we'll move in here. Well, he seems to be moving in here and taking on them just fine. I will be improving relations with, but as I said, improving relations with Tuanok and Safari. If that is all, I shall end the turn. Khemri have taken Al-Haik. Deagon's errantry is no more.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Clack was actually moving in. They want a non-aggression. I'm gonna say no, as I'm gonna take them out. Or either I or Khemri will.
Our cause is noble.
A senseless request.
No.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Army one.
There will be carnage.
You've been sitting there for a few turns with no army. We get Foe Seeker.
At your service.
Cetra himself is
My
around here.
ancestors would be proud.
That's okay.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
Going to move closer to. Ooh. Next turn I might be able to attack them, but again I do want to
Preparing a fire.
So first off, straight to Ulthuan. Can't actually get the dragons yet. Could get phoenixes. I could put in. Okay, I'm gonna put defenses into earlier and get the archive for eventually higher mage. I'll be able to get more mages and higher research rate.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Alistar's continuing his journey down.
Guardian of Avalon.
Cadriel is moving up. Galgalon's still in captain stance. And Tlaqua now has a slan available for an army. Nagorith must have lost a settlement, and I can no longer make a direct route to the capital. Unfortunate. Khemri, I'm gonna join the war on the side of Khemri. That's annoying. So this army now has the Sword of Cain.
No.
They took out Clothique's army in battle and managed to take it.
Great. There is only vengeance.
I don't understand how I can't make a direct route to their capital. Who's going through current car? That's a port as well. Could just go around, but yeah.
Destruction.
Continuing to secure influence and upgrade. Gonna go into full plate armor for more armor. Funnily enough. Gain Vale. I can get the Grove. And I will eventually want all 4 of these, which I do have the space for. The Gain Vale is larger than Ulthuan. Naturally. Ulthuan itself can't upgrade. Well, I can get something, but nothing I want to get. Going to start moving Ilario back down so I can get well, I could stay here, but it takes a lot more time and income. So I'm just going to move her towards the Tower of Lycian.
Champion of the Evergreen.
And I'm gonna.
Ishar watches over us.
They'll meet like halfway through. So Tyrion's still healing up. Cetra's taking Lashik. That is a part to herself, so I'm gonna move down this way instead. As I do want to attack her.
I cannot.
There's a lot of spearmen at arms, men at arms, and knights errants. But should be able to take her out easily enough, especially because basically my entire army, except for the cavalry and heroes and lord, is spearmen. Now, Khemri just lost that settlement, meaning I cut off the trade route.
I am an Aryan reborn. Show me some respect.
Want a peace treaty? Sure, for $2,000 gold.
Shield against the darkness. My journey begins.
I might go and help out Cetra by taking out a bunch of Blackwood's armies. Count Noctilus still
smash it to ruins.
Moved. Might actually head back up with him before long to finish his army off. And with that, nothing really much else to do.
Offer assistance.
Star's continuing his journey.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Ardent follower.
Teclis is still alive. I just saw the orders of Lawmaster's flag in the turn counter thing.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
They want a military alliance, which I will accept. And
I will
They
weigh what
have
you have to say and the
the
merit of your
vampires
actions.
on their door. Is that vampire coast on the doorstep? Nope, they send them packing. They want a peace treaty. 3,000. Nope. So continuing on down to the Tower of Lycium.
Greetings, my children.
Where is the hero? The handmaiden not in the army.
Ever
Cable.
faithful.
There.
I
Replenished
stand with
troops.
you.
Now in the
Alaria.
army. I will go for stimulate growth, for even more growth. As much as I would love to just stay up here and increase the growth even more, I do actually need to build up the army. And I do have the ability to upgrade that to get dragons now, so in 4 turns I can start getting dragons in my armies if I wished.
Setting forth.
It's a desert, so not going to have high ambush chance, but I am going to ambush anyway. Gonna move, so taking out Rakans would be
I serve the
lovely.
king.
And I am not just Ulthuan. Oh, don't have enough money to. I'm going to get another full plate armor point.
Our
Don't have enough
traditions
money to
give me
take him out,
strength.
but will next turn.
You have my attention.
Gonna end the turn now. Alistar is continuing on down. If I can create a hero down at the Fortress of Dawn, I will, and send them to meet Teclis. Knights of Caledor is still going strong. And now Clan Rictus is the ritual doer, but of course he is surrounded by Dark Hosts up there, and High Elves as well now, so I do not expect it to go too well. Ooh, a lot of so now I have a second army and a second hero. Going to assassinate him. Next turn I'll move in and assassinate
Are you
her.
witless? Can't be done.
Now, well, they're an encampment. They might be getting units, might not be. Going to be upgrading that as well. So, Tyrion staying in ambush. Cetra's basically on the doorstep. Gonna.
Following your
I
orders.
will move
The Phoenix Court will
in.
not agree. By Assurian.
Would Cetra reinforce? No, but it's a quick victory anyway. Gonna
Withdraw.
break the siege
Shield of Alaria.
and go into ambush again.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Alistair continuing on down,
High priestess.
and Ilariel is heading down as well. Met the beast catchers. I would attempt an orc accent, but that will end badly. Can't pull that off as well as a Skaven one, as some people who watch this would know. So Rowan,
I am Asurian
Okay.
reborn. I will dispatch.
critical success, even though it was only 45% success chance. That's great. Continuing on with full plate armor.
Greetings.
Ilariel hasn't moved, going to go down to the Tower of Lycium. So Illyrian could get the. Okay. First thing first, Mage Tower. Can't get anything else.
Servant
Is
of the king.
That's good. Cetra
I
is
live
literally
to serve my queen.
is doing the siege. Basically gonna stand right in
Forward.
gonna stand as close as I can
Into
to
position.
him. So
Beginning
that if
my
he does
journey.
decide to attack, I will be assisting.
Can I offer
Probably will
assistance?
just auto-resolve it, though, so, yeah. Elven Ruins, that would be the type of place that you would take as Emmerich, as he actually has the correct, thing. Am I allied with...
Emmerich.
Yes, I am allied with Emmerich. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna stop off, take hot Death's Head's monument, possibly to Clackwa and the other and the statue of the gods.
Asur Prince.
Everyone's coming in to help. Hopefully they haven't left over Emmerich there.
Oriah.
Next turn I'll take the Death's Head's monument, it seems.
For order.
And with that, to end the turn. So after taking the Death's Head's monument, and possibly the entire province, I will continue on down to the Fortress of Dawn, which is owned by Navarond. Beastmen declaring war on people, and I do stimulate growth in Ilario's
How
army.
can I assist?
I can easily
The
take
Asur
this out
follow strength.
and
Occupy
it.
their lands.
Will be a little while before I can upgrade it, but I'll take Statues of the God and Clackwa before continuing on down to the Fortress of Dawn. Tyrion is basically just gonna wait here. Gonna go back into camp and stuff with a little bit of healing. Rowan will assassinate them as well. And going to go for speed. Avalon, I can upgrade the walls. Can no longer do that in Illyrian, and next turn I will be able to get a bunch of archers for Ilariel's army. Alistair, I'm going to get another point into Merchant Lord. In 9 turns I will have cheaper archers, so I do kind of want the entire group of them recruited before then. The ghosts of Fairhouse are no more. I will join the attack. Not. You know, I do kind of want to actually just, you know, I will auto-resolve. Gonna get ransom captives. Does that count as me? Yes. So
what do you wish to discuss?
They want a military alliance as well, which I will accept. Now, the trait I just gained is End of an Errant, which basically means research rate, growth, and more experience when fighting Bretonia.
Highborn.
Going to go to this bridge and go after the Statues of the Gods next turn, and Clackwa hopefully the turn after.
I am the heir of an Aryan. I never tire.
Cetra seems to be doing fine on his own, so I'm just gonna head on back to Ulthuan.
Moving out.
for
Going ashore.
the upgrade to his army. Ilariel's
Evergreen.
army, I will get a bunch of Sisters of Avalon, because, well, Avalon, and I will throw in a... I'll throw in a... I'll throw in a Moon Dragon as well. That'll take a little bit longer, but should be able to do fine. I will get the dragon building here eventually, but for now, get another point into Quartermaster in Tyrion for even cheaper army, and in
Adventure awaits.
his mage, I'm gonna do miscast chance reduction. Rowan has not
noble.
Don't be a fool.
no hero there.
Over your
Yeah, no hero there. But in...
Our traditions
Okay.
give me strength.
I was wrong, it stacks. It's not a reset the timer, it stacks. I have 43 turns remaining. So,
I await your command.
good job, Rowan. You are great.
Adventure awaits.
As long as you don't die, I will have a lot of influence coming in. I mean, that'll be what? It'll be several hundred influence just from Rowan. Noctilus is running off from the Gallion's graveyard. I'm gonna put off that for a second to go towards Maritime Empire. $2,000 and then 2,000 gold, and then all sea regions will be made visible to my faction, as well as better construction for ports. I'll go for martial law and then the Waystone network after that.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Secure influence at Gallion's graveyard. And go for Deadly Onslaught, which is basically a better foe seeker. Nope, it's a completely different thing. So in Calador, I will throw in Elven Craftsman and the... I'll throw in the Plaza as well. I'm tempted to throw in the Plaza. I will throw in the Plaza, then I'll get the Mage Tower and the Dragon Recruitment Building. Alistar has not moved. Going to take the statues of the gods.
My prowess is needed.
Just going to occupy it. First thing first, going to get the homestead. Then just going to take Clackwa. Ooh,
Do you take me for a churl?
they are at war with me.
Can I offer assistance?
I am going to go in one point into Iron Disciplinarian for now, but eventually Draftmaster, Quartermaster, Elven Healing, Elven Scholar, Renowned Beard. Ilariel, gonna get it into Merchant Lord. So I could do tax rate, public order, diplomatic relation with high elves, which would actually be useful, boosts for handmaidens, and we'll put them everywhere, or upkeep in her army, and a bunch of stuff, but these have a bunch of bonuses that would be applicable for, like, units of the forest, which don't exactly have too many, so I will go for Tradition Dictates. Can I do that now? Actually, I could, so I will. And even more income. there's another of Rapunzel's armies, might come and attack Tyrion in the back. If they do, not that big of a deal, should be able to fend them off easily enough. Or Cetra will deal with them for me, thank you. Of course, Cetra now has this big red sky in the middle of their territory. His territory? His... And in 4 turns I'll be able to see over all ocean regions. Assassinate him. So Avalon, going to get the Blessed Grove. Tyrion's continuing on. Alistar.
None shall live.
That would be a close defeat.
To war.
So do I get? Oh, sorry.
No mercy. Back.
Break, not continue.
How can I assist you?
So I get? Don't have a raiding stance, so I almost forgot about that. Gonna stay here, heal up a bit, eventually go in against Tlaqua itself. Tyrion's moving up. 2 more turns, gets a dragon for Alariel. I'm going to end the turn now. I still make like 5,000 a turn, which is incredibly useful. Of course it could be higher. Once I build up Tyrion's army, I will be doing his quest battle here for the dragon armor of Venarian.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
They want a peace treaty. No. They have done another ritual. They're up to the 3rd.
Son of Ulthuan. Destruction.
Securing influence, taking the total up to
the gods
50
stand
turns.
with me.
Going to go more into speed.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Alistar is going to heal up in the Statue of the Gods for increased replenishment. We'll get even more higher replenishment thanks to the mana. Gonna upgrade the Phoenix Gate, which more garrison there. And apparently I can upgrade something in yes, I can upgrade. I'll upgrade that for hopefully higher income.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Alistar's basically going to heal up for a few turns. Tyrion's going to head back to Ulthuan.
Fine anchorage.
And next turn I will get a bunch of more Ulthuan Sea Guard of Shields.
Everqueen
Alariel has 1 more turn until she's gotten her dragon. Khemri's doing a good job at Nagarath is no more. That is unfortunate. I won't be able to get.
I am an Ariel reborn. Show me some respect.
They want a peace treaty as well, which I would also decline.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
I'm also going to decline their peace treaty. Khemri will be able to finish them off soonish, hopefully. But they aren't doing anything to me, so that's fine. Dragon Armorer, which is bonus plus large. Another of those. Ooh, another Disciple of the Phoenix.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Which gets me higher research, as
Standing by.
mentioned earlier. Going to assassinate. Attempt to assassinate, first failure in a while, that's fine though. And I'm gonna go for magical reserves for her, which even more. which is magic reserve. I'm gonna get that.
Ever vigilant.
Next turn we'll do the treatment. Alistair.
Given form.
Yeah. The army's fine. Next turn we'll go out again and take Tlaqua, hopefully. And Elariel is going to move all the way back. It's going to move back up north. Oh, that's Malekith himself.
High Elven Archmage.
Yeah. Elariel is going to move on up to Tor Anlek.
My loyal subjects.
I should have checked on I really should have checked on Nagwith earlier. Unfortunate that Leith is dead, but ooh, that's interesting. One of their ritual sites is down there, so possibly Ymir could deal with it pretty soon. Oh, there's Malice though.
By the Lord of Murder.
Alistair's filling up. Tyrion's gonna wait a turn so I can get stuff in his army.
God be good. You have the nerve to stand before me?
They want a peace treaty as well, which I will accept. Not for cash, but I will accept. So Rowan is gonna assassinate critical success. I'm gonna do even more speed. Gonna upgrade the Walls of Bowls Anvil, which is get Seaguard of Shield. The top one is Seaguard of Shields and White Lines of Trace, but honestly the Seaguard of Shield are kind of I prefer them in my opinion.
Attack!
Close to feet, going to get walls. I'm gonna get siege equipment, sorry. Should be able to do okay against them. Back to here, going to stop doing the walls as I am going to get a bunch more Seaguard of Shield for Tyrion's army. So here, I'm going to get him another 4 for the army. Gonna get him 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers, then I'm eventually gonna get him 2 dragons.
Her servant.
Ilariel's continuing on back up to give increased growth to the province.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
They want a peace treaty? Still want a peace treaty? The answer is still no.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
They're going to declare war on me. It's going to make coming between islands extremely dangerous. case you just saw, Joe's errantry going to improve relations between us, then also between them and these two. I doubt that's gonna work. I do know the Order of Law Masters though.
If you must.
Teclis is not dead, which is extremely heartening to hear.
If you say so.
And I'm going to increase relations between me and us as well. Going to continue, so going to relate. Okay, don't have any more influence to do that, but they will be going up to -109, which, okay. Hopefully they'll decide to have peace. Might not. Gonna secure influence again. He is at the max level, as in Total Warhammer 2, the max level is only 40. Gonna go for weapon strength. And here, gonna do marble stockpiles, then go up to martial law.
Our cause is noble.
One of the handmaidens gonna get speed of Azurian. The other one gonna get weapon master for more strength in battle. Gonna upgrade Illyrian's walls. Ilaria must have some sort of
Greetings.
way to make it make buildings cheaper, but can do it here, but can't do it in the other place.
Chosen of Eataine.
Spirit of the Jungle have declared war on Ironbrow's expedition, which means lizard men are going to war with dwarves. And Victus has actually completed their ritual, which is better than what Clan Moors could do.
Welcome. What brings you here?
They want a non-aggression pact, which I will go for. Gonna go for this for faster. Wait, might already have that actually. Not gonna do that at all for the public order bonus. In Eataine, gonna upgrade the Citadel to the Citadel, I mean.
Servant of the king.
With Tyrion's new army, I'm going to attempt to go after the Galleon's graveyard again. Or perhaps just after that Skull Island.
I long for adventure. Shield against the dark.
I'll definitely go after the Skull Island.
Speed is essential.
And it depends on the state of my army after that. Ilaria's gonna continue to move up, and Alistair is it's a Pyrrhic victory, but I lose a bunch of units, so I'm just gonna continue getting siege equipment.
Uri fair.
But with that, I'm going to end the video here.
A strong leader is needed.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.